Argument and all the old hurts and frustrations came out, and Holden had all these emotions bottled up inside, and just that anger turned into something we never expected. We told each other that we still loved each other, and we ended up...
Oh, honey, you did. In the car. Oh, I'm so glad. How sweet. How was it?
It was beautiful.
How was it? All right.
It was perfect. It was, it was perfect until I found that letter.
Oh, honey, this letter. Somehow Rose got a hold of it. He wrote it. She got a hold of it this summer. I don't know. Maybe knowing you're coming back, she thought she might be losing ground with him. So this is some sort of an insurance policy.
Well, she went on the offensive? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
No?
It doesn't matter if Rose planted that letter. It's what's said in the letter. Obviously, Rose touched Holden in a way that I never have. And if Holden truly is in love with Rose, then we have no future. Don't you see? Oh, I guess it could be worse. I could have married Bobby Carlucci and had a dozen kids with no necks.
Excuse me. Can I get a word in here, please?
Who's stopping you? Go ahead.
There are many people who care about you.
I don't want to be cared about. I want to be loved.
It's not good enough. That's not an answer.
That's all you get. That's all you get out of me. That's it.
What have you done?
Can we just go back to the part about being family, no regrets and all that?
Talk now.
I did something bad, real bad, and I can't undo it. It's done.
What is?
When Lily came back this time, my brain went in rewind. You know, I started feeling like I did when I found out I was the toss-away sister, and I took care of business.
How?
Remember that letter that I was just talking about? How you wrote to me about how you adore the one that I've become. You see me, the present, the past, the future, my life.
Yeah.
I just couldn't let Lily get off that plane and take it all away.
Don't tell me that you gave Lily that letter.
I didn't give her the letter.
Thank God.
I did put it in her purse.
You what?
She doesn't even know that it's there, I swear! She doesn't.
You better be right, Rose. You better be right.
Where are you going, Holden? I only did it because I love you.
Well, come here. Have a seat.
I think you'd better sit down too, Hal, because you're going to be reeling when you find out what I found out.
Oh, really? Why don't you just, try me?
Julia Snyder is the biggest fraud since that little man behind the curtain in everybody's favorite movie.
Here we go again.
It's the truth, Hal, and I can prove it.
So, you attacked Julia because you think she's a fraud?
I attacked her because she told me... I still can't even believe it myself, but it's the truth. She told me herself that she's actually the one that's responsible.
You know what, Hal? I can take it from here.
There he is. I'm right. Again.
We need to talk.
I was just leaving.
Good night.
Where's your handbag? There's something in it, and once I find it, then I can explain everything.
You mean this?
You read it?
Yes. It's beautiful.
It was meant for you. I wrote it for you. I was coming off a time when I didn't know what was going on between us.
No, you mean between you and Rose?
No, I mean between me and my wife, a wife that I thought was you. Lily, there was nothing real about that time.
Oh, yes, your feelings for Rose were real. She touched your heart. I know, because I read it. Right here, in this letter.
Lily, I told Rose that we're getting back together again. Nothing changes that.
This letter changes everything.
Only if we let it. Lily, that letter is the past. We gotta focus on today. You are the woman that I want to spend the rest of my life with. I wrote that letter to the woman that I promised to love forever.
Oh, But it was inspired by Rose.
Okay, fine. Maybe it was inspired a little by Rose, but I was inspired because I was fighting for something. I was fighting for our marriage. And yes, okay, I did say that I loved Rose, but it was only because I thought it was you. I thought I was saying those words to you.
But it wasn't me.
But when I found out the truth, I never said those words to her again. You are the woman that I love. Lily, we have two choices here. We can do one of two things. We can either try and build this incredible life together, or we can let that piece of paper dictate our future. I know what I want. I can't make a decision for you. So what's it gonna be? Can we get past this or no?
You know about the horse, don't you?
She told you. And you're still protecting her? Jack, that woman took everything from me. She robbed me blind, and you didn't do anything about it.
By the time I found out about the horse being poisoned, it was too late.
You got that right. That money was my entire future. Mine and my son's. It would have erased every rotten thing Winston Lowe ever did to me.
I'm sorry.
I don't want your pity, Jack. Save it.
Holden lit onto me that I knew.
Don't worry. I didn't tell him, Jack. Your little secret is safe with me, so you can keep on protecting Julia, playing the dutiful, wonderful husband. You really ought to take a bow, because your performance is brilliant.
I'm just trying to get her better, Carly.
luck to
so
you.
I can end my marriage. So I can walk away clean, Carly, so you and I can finally have a future together.
I'm not going to spend my life waiting for Julia to get over her latest breakdown. You have a wife who's convinced you that she's too weak to live without you. It's the perfect angle, really, because you feed on being the hero, the good guy. It's who you are. And that's what'll keep you beside her. She knows it. Everybody knows it. You walk away from that frightened girl in a locked ward and the guilt would eat you up. You're a great guy, G-Man. Nobody knows that better than I do. That's why you and I don't stand a chance. Why?
Hiya, sis. I know I'm the last person you want to see right now, but we have some unfinished business to take care of, I think.
You're right, I know. We do have some unfinished business, but this isn't a good time. Can I take a rain check?
No. No. No, I don't think so. Kids help you with that?
Luke and Faith are gonna color the letters in later. I just got them started.
D-Day, huh? D-Day. D for Daddy, coming home. Look, Lil, I know you want to spruce yourself up and all, but I think we need to get some cards on the table. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do know what you mean. But that's kind of difficult to do when one of us is dealing from the bottom of the deck. Like when you planted that letter in my purse.